Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey, and I'm here to chat with you about some yarn. May or may not have grabbed a little bit more. Working on my projects. Today I am working on my rainbow sweater for my smallest, and it's going really well. We're already on to the arms. Gonna get the arms made up and ready to go. So I'm super excited you're here today, and let's hang out and talk about crochet and yarn. Hello. So, I did a snack run today. I went to the Dollarama, my local one, and I was pleasantly surprised that they actually had yarn. Most of it, unfortunately, was like plush yarn, which I'm not a big fan of working with, so I just passed on it. But I saw something that caught my eye, and I was like, oh, what is that? Let me put my glasses on. Don't mind the glare. My phone keeps glaring into my glasses because they're so nice and clean. So what are you going to do? I can't see otherwise. Hi. Anyways, bonus bundle, Lion Brand, Summer Nights. Oh my goodness. Am I excited. Look at the sparkle. How about you focus on it? Here, let me just tap that for a moment. There you are. There you are. Look at that. The blues, the dark, more of a gray to sort of a silvery greenish to a green. It like matches my hair pretty good. I'm pretty excited about that. Not that I'm going to keep this hair color forever. I don't know how long I'm going to keep it, so don't worry about that. But I'm really excited about that because it's very thin though. Super thin. Let's see here if you can see that. Nice and thin. So it's a very lightweight. It's very cottony. So let's read about it. I have 3. I'm considering getting another one because I just looked at what it cost me. It was $4.50 for one of these. And when I tell you how much yardage there is, definitely worth the price. So this particular color is called Treasure Island. I believe so. I believe that's a treasure. It's pretty. It is 7 ounces or 200 grams. 875 yards or 800 meters. So 3 of them. Yeah, we're laughing here. 2 of them, 1,600 would have been more than enough for a little top for myself. 3 gives me 24. 4 times 8, I have no idea. It's like some number, some crazy number, like 3,200. So that would be great. This is machine wash and dry. Now 82% acrylic, 18% polyester. So that's not bad. I thought it was more of a cottony, but it is really soft because it is Lion Brand. And as I've mentioned before, I really like Lion Brand because their stuff is always so very, very soft. And I will never complain about softness. It is super fine. It's a 1 weight. It suggests 3.25 millimeter knitting needles or 3.5 millimeter crochet hooks, which of course is like my favorite size. So this yarn is right up my alley. And it is so cushy. It is very soft. I really like this one. So this is my purchase right now. It was kind of an on the spot kind of thing where I was not planning this. I hadn't heard about this kind before. And I am really, really excited about it, to be honest. I really think this is going to be a lovely addition to my collection. What I want to make with it, not sure. I know I do want to make something with it. I'm leaning towards like a light cardigan, like maybe a light hexy cardigan. I'm thinking that. I just keep picturing these colors, this kind of gradient. I think it would really come out really nice, especially with a very fine one. So that's where I'm leaning towards, is maybe just the hexy cardigan. in this particular yarn, just because I would love to see it worked up and how it would work out. I think the colors and the way that the colors move through it, that's gonna be really nice. Really, really nice. Really pretty. I really like this. I definitely want more. Anyways, that was my whole big purchase. I know, very, very high rolling. Almost $20 worth of yarn there, right? Oh. Anyhow, really excited about that. And now I want to talk about my current project that I've been working on. All right, so one panel, two panels. All right, so I've got front and back done. Yes, I'm going to have to put a lot of ends in, but that was how it just worked out. This is just how this project goes, and I'm not going to sit there and fight about it. It's just going to happen that way. So I have already started my first sleeve. So we're thinking about this size, you know, in half. This will be very, very fun for her. She's going to enjoy that very much. She has been right beside me right now, and she's been cushioning up the yarn. Loves it when I put the panels on her to snuggle. Really enjoys that. So that tells me I'm on the right track. I won't complain about it. Got my trusty scissors. We're going to cut the red just to free me up. Here we go. Getting a little concerned that I might not have enough red, but I should be able to make it. I mean, it's just a couple rows, like maybe four, but we'll find out for sure. If not, then maybe I'll do a color block in the middle of one of them. I don't know. I have lots and lots of different ways of doing it. So, first things, we are switching to our my bright yellow here, and this is Knit Picks that I'm using. And I know some people are very touchy about Knit Picks right now, so I apologize, but it is a lovely yarn. I really, really like this yarn. I found it to be quite soft. It has a beautiful cush to it. And these colors suit this project like you would not believe. It's exactly what I was looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to switch over this way. We're going to tuck this way, so all the ends are going to be on the same side. We're going to keep them on the inside, and we're just going to go 1, 2, and 3. So I know last week there was quite a few videos that were music based. Very sorry about that. I was just so wiped out. Last week was just a whole thing. We did a surprise party for all the September birthdays in the family in August. So that was my mother-in-law, my 2 daughters, and a niece. So they all had a little party together. So we had a barbecue, and then we went to the beach the next day. Was not expecting to having to do 2 family functions in one weekend. So I ended up not cleaning my house. So it's just been a little bit stressful for me. Like, I'm sitting on right beside a big pile of laundry that I just finished doing because my order of socks and underwear for the school year just came in because everybody needed some, including me, my husband, every one of us needed a refreshment. Everything was wearing out on everybody, so it was time, and I found really good deals on them, so I made a big giant order. Everything came in, everything's washed, so I got a big pile of laundry sitting right beside me as I sit here on my bed. But I have a very long weekend here, so, and then school starts right after the long weekend, so that's going to be interesting as well. We're going to see how everything goes and hope for the best, and then I'm going to start working 5 days a week. I was doing 4 throughout the summer, but with the kids all going to be at school and work and all that stuff, I kind of wouldn't mind the extra day. And it comes with a bit of a bonus that basically that whole area becomes my responsibility. So being there 5 days a week is really going to help out, and then I'm able to hopefully run it the way it needs to be run and all that good stuff. So nothing unusual. yeah, it's just been a week. I am so sorry about all the music videos, but I mean, if we put it on a big playlist and played it all night, that would be really nice. I'm considering doing a long one like that, just taking out my theme music, because I know the theme of my beginning is a little bit louder than I'd like, so I'm probably going to end up revamping that fairly soon. It just all depends on some of the other things I have to get done, because my giant to-do list is quite giant this week. I've got a lot going on. But that's okay, it'll all work out. Waiting for backpacks and all the good stuff to show up that I've ordered. It was a fun day at the Dollarama. It was almost a date with me and my husband. We went without any children. Now that never happens. So I ended up buying my son a nice Spider-Man hard photo picture for his room. Really nice reproduction of a cool cover from back in the 70s, even older than me. And I couldn't resist it, but I had to get a welcome mat that had little ghosties and pumpkins and all the good stuff for like $5. I don't have a welcome mat at my front door, and I've been wanting something, and I finally found something that suits my needs and my style. I did pass on the black one with bloody footprints on it, even though I am considering going back for it later. You never know. I may do that. Just because I thought it was really cool. And just kind of odd. But we know I like my Halloween decor, so I can't complain about it at all. Because why would I? Alrighty. And we are just working this yellow into a granny stitch. I think I'm going to have to make myself a granny stitch oversized sweater too to match my girls. Oh, one of the things I got today was fabulous. One moment, there is something so silly that I got that I do want to share. I will probably put a picture in or two of the Spider-Man picture and the welcome mat, because why not? Just little fun things I picked up to make me smile, because, you know, I've sacrificed for a long time, just not doing the things I need for the home and whatnot, and I finally am able to figure out a way to do it and still pay all my bills and stuff, so I got a little extra. So every so often I want to get something that's a lot of fun. These are, oh, those are her pants. Right color, wrong one. That is something else. See, I got this pile of laundry that is going to be folded soon. What is this one? Is this it? This is a shirt. I don't know which one it is. Yes. This is one of the shirts I picked up. Got any grapes? I got one for each of us girls, one for me and one for each of my daughters, just so we could all have matching shirts. We thought it would be really funny. And they are super cute. I got them on Temu just because I found some really good deals on what I needed. I bought Halloween themed underwear for myself, and boy, do I like them. They're the shortcut like shorts, super comfortable. They're gonna help me out a lot at work, where I'm not gonna feel like constantly thinking about what my underwear is doing, because you know what I'm talking about, when they're just that odd fit where they don't quite fit you the way they should, and they're always moving around and you're always feeling self-conscious about it. Like, I know no one can see them, but they make me very uncomfortable. So I'm just wanting to avoid that if I can. So that was a fun find. I think I got 6 pairs for $11.99, and they're kind of the fibery stuff. Not microfiber, more of the satiny feel. What is that stuff called? Like spandexy. But that's totally fine, because I know that quite often underwear is sold like that, and I wanted these to be like winter underwear, because I mean, they are Halloween ones, they're not summer ones, but they are going to be a bit of a different feel, and that's very nice, where I don't feel like I'm wearing something that's too small. So that's what I mean by sacrifice, because the underwear I had were a bit tight, a little bit small, and didn't sit right on my body, and I'm tired of it. I can afford to buy myself that, just because that is something that is absolutely a necessity. I don't don't want to go without. That is not something I want to scrimp on. But anyway, love this yarn. I believe this yarn it's Knit Picks. What was it called again? Brava Sport. And I did look it up. It's a 3-something, 350, and I think it's an American funds. But that might be a problem. I don't know if I want to get into the whole shipping over the border right now, being that's what I do for a living, and it's gotten a bit worse, and so I'm just going to do my best to keep it non-political and all that good stuff, so I'm not even going to mention how it's going to be a little trickier. 2, 3, 4. For like, I'm thinking of like things like Arcane Fiberworks and stuff like that. They're not gonna be able to ship out. If they can, cool, but I think it's just gonna end up being so much that it's not gonna be worth the time to do it, because no one's gonna want to pay for that, and it's super super tough out there right now. Because what has happened is, for us to send anything into the United States, we're paying another duty, and that's even before we've paid custom. It's just a whole thing. I'm not going to get into it, but either way, it's just going to bring down the amount of items from here to there. People aren't going to want to do it. And that's too bad, and I'm really sad to hear that. That is unfortunate for a lot of small businesses and people like us who like our yarn and we like going back and forth and all over the border and all that. Is just not going to happen. I remember when I was a little kid, we used to just do our grocery shopping over the border and all that kind of stuff. Like, it was just kind of neighborly. It wasn't like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we will figure things out and we will survive. I have yarn. 1, 2. So now we're moving into the green and then to the more turquoisey blue, which I'm crazy about, of course, because as you can tell, I like blue. Blue's my jam. All right. Got the black nails going. They're kind of fading. I let them, I didn't touch them up in the last 2 days. Normally I do, but I knew it was coming up to the weekend, and I'm probably going to switch to the bright blue because I really like that blue. It really matches the outfit I'm wearing and the hair, right? Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, I'm thinking Hexie cardigan. What do you guys think? Do you think this would make a really nice cardigan? I think it would make a super lightweight one, like a more of a summery one, and like over this outfit. But these colors go, oh, that would. That's not bad. So I was out with my husband, and we were over at the Dollarama, and I had told him that a lot of people keep stopping me to tell me they like my hair, which is pretty fun. And while we were in the store, we got arms full of stuff, and this lady stops me just to tell me that that she liked my look. He was just kind of like, oh, okay. What can I say? It's fun. I'm having some fun with it. I may or may not change it soonish. Probably not too soon. Who knows? Maybe I'll go to a pink or a purple or something. We do have some very vibrant purples right now. I think we have like this purple. Oh, what do you think? What do you think? Would that be a good look? Probably. Anyway, I think I've rambled on for quite a while. And thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. And I will see you again very soon. Bye.